Guys, welcome to your Helix workout of the day, Helix at home. Today we're going to start off with a body pump. So with this, you're going to have 5 sets of 30 crunches, 30 elbow planks, and then 30 mountain climbers, and you're going to rest between the sets. Right after that, we're going to get into our Sunday sweat. Our Sunday sweat consists of a 15-minute, to start, a 15-minute running clock where you're going to run 800 meters or do some kind of cardio for 4 minutes. Then you're going to come back in, do your 40 object power cleans, and then finish that off with an 800-meter run. When you're done with that, you're going to rest the remainder of the time. All right, then we're going to run into a 10-minute running clock where you're going to do 400 meters or 2 minutes of cardio, right into 30 renegade rows or a push-up with shoulder taps, and then finish that with a 400-meter run. And again, when you come back in, when you're done with that, you're going to rest the remainder of that 10 minutes. And then the last part of this is going to be a 5-minute running clock. We're going to run 200 meters or 1 minute of cardio, do 20 devil's presses or a burpee into an object swing, and then finish with another 200-meter run, and then that's your day. All right, so with me again, I got Coach Kate, who's going to demo for us through these movements, so we'll get you through your Sunday workout. So to start our daily 5, we are going to have an AMRAP for 3 minutes, okay? This AMRAP is going to consist of 2 sit-ups, 2 push-ups, into a 2-minute clock of a 300-meter jog, okay? So, right into it. She's just going to knock out 2 sit-ups real quick. She's got her butterfly position. She's tapping up over her head, touching those toes, right into 2 push-ups. She's going to get that nice plank position. She's fully standing at the top. Make sure chest hits the deck every time, or if you want to go from your knees for the very position, that's fine. And right into that, she's going to go into a 2-minute running clock or a 300-meter run of cardio. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and get into our body weight pump. All right, so for 5 minutes, we got 30 seconds of crunches. So she's going to go ahead and hold her knees up high. We want to make sure her thighs are pretty close to her hips, and she's just going to crunch. Okay, making sure she brings tucking those ribs into her belly button. Or the other option is you can cross your arms in front of your chest if you need a better range and try to touch your elbows to your hips. Or if you want a little bit more of a crunch power, you can go from your elbows to your thighs as well. It's just kind of a short. Perfect. That'll get you a little bit more work there. So 30 seconds of that. After that 30 seconds, we're going to go on to 30 seconds of elbow planks. All right, so it's just this nice plank position, but she's going from her elbows. She's still got her hips off the ground. She's got a nice flat board light going there. So what we don't want to see is you piking too much or dipping too much on that. So keep a nice, good plank position. So 30-second hold there. Right after that, we got 30 seconds of mountain climbers. So again, she's up on her hands this time. She's bringing those knees to those elbows. Or if you got the mobility, you can bring your feet to your hands, which gives you a little bit more out of those. 30 seconds of that. You're going to do a short rest, and we're going to go through that for 5 sets. Okay? Now, into the workout. Yes, it's a big one. It's 30 minutes long. Okay? So what's going to happen is we're going to have a 15-minute clock for the first portion of this, and you're going to do an 800-meter run, or you're going to do 4 minutes of cardio. So it could be double unders if you have a rower, if you have a bike, or if you want to do more mountain climbers for 4 minutes, by all means, do 4 minutes of whatever your cardio is, okay? As soon as we come back from that, we're going to jump into 40 object power cleans, okay? So if we have dumbbells, Kate's going to go ahead and grab those dumbbells. She's going to get them in that front rack position. I'm sorry, yep. It's a power clean. She's going to go from the ground, clean it up to her shoulders. She's got those nice hell elbows. Then she's going to go ahead and go through the sets 40 times. Now, if you have an object like a wall ball or a sandbag, we're going to do 40 object power cleans. So again, from the ground, she's loading up those hips, shrugging those shoulders, got those elbows nice and high, catches in that front rack position. There. All right. If you have, we can try the demo the same. You want to do a kettlebell?
Yeah.
Can you? All right. So for a kettlebell, she's just going to, again, load those hips up. She's going to spring up, get those hips nice and high. She catches that again in the front rack position for a count of 40. Now, as soon as you get those 40 reps, you got to take off for another 800-meter run, or again, 4 minutes of cardio. As soon as you're done with that 4 minutes of cardio, you're going to rest the remainder of that 15 minutes. Now, the second portion of that, as soon as that 15 minutes is up, we're going to jump right into a 10-minute clock. We're going to start that one with a 400-meter run. I'm sorry, that first one was an 800-meter run. This one now, you're down to your 400-meter run or 2 minutes of cardio. All right, as soon as you're done with that 2 minutes cardio, you're going to jump into 30 renegade rows. So we'll demo that first. So the renegade row is a push-up right into a row. So she's gonna alternate hands. She's gonna push up and she's gonna get the elbow nice and high, bring that all the way up to her chest. She's still got that nice plank position on the push-ups, all the way to the ground, full extension to the top. Now, if you don't have dumbbells, you can't do renegade rows. What we can do is option 4 is a push-up into a object slide. All right, so Kate's gonna demo with a backpack / sandbag. She's gonna do a push-up off to the side. She's gonna slide that under her body, out of the way. Another push-up, slide it to the other side. We did these last week, so we'll do that for a count of 30. Okay. The other option is if you don't have any objects that you want to use, you're just going to do a push-up and do shoulder taps. So again, a full range motion, chest back, full extension top, and just touch those elbows for a count of 30. Once she's done with that, she's going to take back, run back out for another 400-meter run or 2 minutes of cardio. When you're done, you rest the remainder of that time, and then as soon as that 10 minutes is up, we're going to jump right into a 5-minute clock. Now on this one, you're going to do a 200-meter run or 1 minute of cardio. As soon as you're done with that 1 minute cardio, she's gonna come right in and do 20 devil presses. Okay, so on this one, we're gonna demo with the dumbbells again. So a devil's press, she's gonna jump right into a burpee. She's gonna come up and swing those objects up overhead. She's landing on her feet when she comes up from that burpee, and then she's gonna use it like a kettlebell swing, swinging those hips up over. She gets nice and tall at the top. Awesome, that's a devil's press. The other option is if you have an object, whatever one you want to do. Instead, what we're going to do is she's going to do a burpee on that object. The backpack works great. She's going to plant her feet and swing that object up overhead. Okay? Same rules apply here. Make sure you plant your feet. She gets her hips set up. She swings it up overhead. Now, if you have something like a wall ball or a bigger object, what we want you to do is go ahead and burpee off to the side. And just go ahead and step in front of your object. Load your hips up and swing it up overhead just like that. It's only for a 20 count on these ones. Awesome, Kate. As soon as that 20 is done, you're going to take back off for that second 200-meter run or that extra minute of cardio. And when you're done with that, that is your time for the workout. So it's a big one. It's going to be a good one. Happy Sunday, guys. Hope you had a great week. And let's kick off a new one. We'll see you guys tomorrow.